You know, I got friends back in Atlantic City that think a girl gets to keep this no matter what happens. But for me, you know, that just wouldn't seem right.
Rose, I didn't come back here to get the ring.
Well, that's good, because I didn't fly all the way out here just to give it back to you. See that? Look, we're agreeing on things already.
We also agree that we haven't been sharing each other's lives for the past several months.
This is true. Which makes you wonder, what are we doing engaged, you know?
It's because we still love each other.
There's no hope about it. We do. I do. With all my heart.
Well, then, may I?
You know, I don't know about you, but I'm gonna need a clear head if we're gonna start thinking about what we're gonna do here.
Yeah, me too.
And if I gotta keep my head on straight. If I get a taste of those lips, thinking is the last thing that I'm gonna want to do.
Okay, so we hands off until
Whatever.
okay, whenever.
Whatever. Rose. Rose. Hey, Lily. Oh, Luciana, look at you. Oh, gosh. You look so great. Look at me. Look at you. Oh, I missed you so much.
Hello, honey. I'm almost home.
Hello. Oh, well, somebody's in a good mood today. Oh, dear. Oh. I can't stay long. I have a lot of errands to run in town, but I just came by to give you these.
Oh, what are these for?
The key to your new apartment. I took the liberty of stocking the fridge.
Oh, thank you. I am so sorry. I forgot to tell you. I'm not keeping the apartment.
Oh, you just finished buying it.
I know. I took your advice and I gave Craig a chance to show me that he cares. And he does. He really does.
Well, isn't that wonderful? Craig Montgomery's a lot smarter than I thought.
That's why I don't need the apartment. Because by the end of the week, I'll probably be living with him at Fairman's.
The baby I'm carrying belongs to Jack. He is my husband. We are the parents. There is nothing to explain. There are no questions to ask. We are expanding our family. We feel very blessed that we are able to do that. That is all you or anyone else needs to know.
Well, that certainly settles everything, doesn't it?
What are you talking about?
Well, if you had just given me a simple answer, I might have accepted it and gone away. But you doth protest too much, and that can only mean one thing.
That you can still irritate me more than anybody on this planet?
It means the father isn't Jack. It's my cousin.
Is this really necessary, Jack? I already told you I went after Coleman.
Yeah, you don't like him.
He's scum. He's hurt people I know. That's it. That's in story.
Well, he's also a dedicated scam artist. Listen, I just want to find out if whatever happened last night wasn't the tip of some weird iceberg. Is that a problem for you?
No, let's get to it.
You know, this room is so depressing. Have you guys ever thought about upholstery?
Sit down, Henry. You too, Mike. So what's going on, Henry? You looking to make trouble for my friend here? Is that why you tried to rearrange your face?
Well, maybe you should ask him.
Mike.
Okay.
All right.
Here's the whole story. Henry broke into Molly's apartment and stole a canceled check.
Oh, that has not been proven.
Yeah, I heard about that from Molly. We can investigate that if you'd like.
No, nothing was taken. Miss McKinnon had a check out of order, and then she tried to pin it on me.
Yeah, there's always breaking and entering, Henry. Whether or not you took anything, it's still a crime.
What? Wait a second here. I came down here of my own free
I'm sure
will.
the judge will take that into consideration. Henry Coleman, I'm placing you under arrest.
No,
for
hold on. Now, this was all water under the bridge until he brought it up. Okay. All right, tough guy. You want to know why he was after me, huh? You want to know? I'm going to tell you everything.
I'm all ears, Henry. And it better be good.
Well, how shall I begin? Let's see. I was hired.
Whoa, wait a second. All right, this is Molly's decision to make. It was her property that was involved, not ours. You know, she could have pressed charges, but she didn't. That was 3 months ago, and she still feels the same way.
Well, I've always found Miss McKinnon to be a very reasonable woman.
I think you've made your point to both of us, Jack. I'm not looking to get any more bar fights, and I'm pretty sure that Henry's going to toe the line as well.
Hey, I'll toe whatever line keeps me out of jail.
Okay, Henry, you dodged a bullet.
Thank you. And you.
Hey, listen, I got to get out of here, man. I got to get back to work.
Yeah, no problem. Wait here. I know that wasn't fun, but I thought it might be worth it.
I know you're just trying to help me, Jack.
Hey, comes with the territory.
How's that?
Carly's Molly's cousin. You're dating Molly. That makes us practically family.
Got no problem with that. Thanks, Jack.
Take it easy. You can leave now, Henry.
Hey, gladly. Oh, and Jack, little unsolicited advice. Maybe some sconces up on the walls, would warm the place up to no end. Or not.
I saved your butt back there. You want to know why?
I don't know. You thought it would upset my family?
No, smart Alec. It's because I want something in return. You will never, ever tell anyone what you know about Jack's wife. You got that?
Okay, fine. When you say never now, what exactly do you mean?
Everything, everyone, for all time. Do not cross me on this.
Fine. It's been a pleasure being threatened by you. Let's not do it again real soon.
It is a citizen's right and responsibility to vote in all elections. Prior to the election...
Don't answer it.
You know I can't do that.
No. I know my Bill of Rights.
Answering that would be cruel and unusual punishment.
No.
Hello?
Hey, Katie, it's Jack. Listen, you guys home for a while? I'd like to drop by.
Yeah, what's going on?
I have some questions about your partner.
Henry? What did he do?
Well, I'll give you the details when I get there. It's nothing serious. I just think that Henry's trying to pull something on a friend of mine.
Well, we'll do our best to help you. See you soon.
Bye.
Oh, you look great. Oh, and you, what is your name again? Of course, how can I forget that? Look at you. Oh, you look so cute. I would never forget you, ever. Look at you.
I'm next.
Oh, let me take this.
Child, you know, sweetheart, welcome back. Until I saw your face again, I didn't realize how much I'd missed you.
Oh, thank you. Oh, you're so... Hey, they're handsome.
How you doing?
Oh. Oh, thank you. Rose, this is your new niece, Natalie. Just as I thought, just as gorgeous as the others. Oh, and look at you. Look great. Oh, I missed you so much. Can I hold her? Sure. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Now, listen, don't get confused. I know I look a lot like your mom, but your mom's the one with the perfect hair. I look like my hair was put in a blender.
All right, everybody. They say we get Aunt Rose home so we can dig into Grandma's cake.
Oh, you baked cake?
Oh,
Honey, you've been away too long. I had it sent over.
Fine, that works for me. Let's go.
All right. Oh, dear. Tell me about our Joe. Is he fully recovered?
He's as healthy as a horse. In the old country, hanging out with his family. Oh, he's having a great time.
You don't say.
Yeah.
You need help?
Oh, no, I'm good.
Okay.
Come on.
All right.
Okay, everybody stay together. I don't want anybody getting lost in the airport. Let's go. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Hey. Hey.
Hey.
That means you too, Preppy.
No, you go spend some time with your family. It's fine.
What do you, carry-on luggage? Huh?
All right, let's go. I'll go.
Okay. Don't try to sneak out early.
All right.
I'm home.
I finally realized how important Craig is to me. We're getting married, Emma.
Did he propose to you here in the hospital?
Well, no, actually, I proposed to him first, and then I took it back, and then he proposed to me. But it doesn't matter how it happened. It really doesn't. What's important is that I know this is right for us.
Rosanna. Sweetheart, are you sure that you're ready for this step?
Well, what do you mean? I'm not 17. Why wouldn't I be?
Well, I mean, you just got over major surgery and...
Well, I know, and that's given me time to think about what's important in my life. I mean, this is my one chance at true happiness, Emma. I have to make the most of it.
Well, then I suppose you're thinking about arrangements?
Oh, yes, for a big wedding. Well, we haven't set a date yet, so...
No, I meant something a little more legal, like a prenuptial agreement.
Yes, well, I'm not gonna do that.
Come sit down here. Now, you listen to me. Being in love is wonderful. But being foolish about it is a whole other can of sauerkraut.
Emma, money is a given for me. I'm always gonna have it. I always will. But having faith in a man, having a man see my heart and being able to see his, that's new. I want to put my faith in that, not financial considerations.
Craig object to just writing a few things down on paper?
Look, he feels the same way I do. He could have made our business arrangements part of the proposal, but he didn't even mention Monte Carlo.
I thought you'd already given him the company.
I did. And then I took it back, but I've just decided to give it to him again.
What was all that about? Or is it none of my business?
Well, it's pretty simple, really. Craig cheated on me. It's not as bad as it sounds.
Well, now, I may be out of step with a lot of things, but being faithful has not changed all that much.
Hey.
Hi.
Got your message.
Hey, Mike.
Hi.
Hello.
Hey, Emma.
You go slow, you hear me?
I will. Okay. Thank you. It's so good to see you.
I know.
Looks like you're getting out of here. You need help?
Oh, thank you. That's not why I asked you here. I asked you here because I want you to relay a message for me. Molly can have her apartment back if she's interested. I'm sure we can work out all the details.
You find someplace else?
Well, that's an interesting way to put it. I'm getting married, Mike, and I'm going to be moving in with my husband.
Really? Congratulations. Anyone I know?
Well, as a matter of fact, yes. I'm marrying Craig Montgomery.
How many times do I have to say it before it sinks in? Mike Kasnoff is not the father of my baby. Now, please, go.
Shoo, I have things to do.
What, just ate?
My doctor has told me that I should get off my feet on occasion and take some time for myself. Is that all right with you?
I know why you are acting like this.
Like what?
Ranting hysterically and then suddenly incommunicado. It is because this lie is too big to contain.
Jack and I have made a baby. We have a home. We have happiness. If you can't accept that, too bad for you.
Let me remind you that I have something personal at stake here.
I'm sorry, did you say something?
My happiness with Rosanna is at stake here.
Oh, this is great. Now my pregnancy has become about you and your billionaire fiancé.
I said I slept with you the night before your wedding to help you. Now, if this baby should expose that lie, Rosanna might just be through with me, and I cannot let that happen. Nothing or no one is worth that to me.
I left and there's no Natalie. I'm back for 10 minutes and I cannot imagine the family without her.
We pretty much feel the same way.
So how's she doing with the sleeping? She is a great baby. So, you two gonna have more or are you closing up shop there?
We're
We
done.
haven't decided. Well, we don't want to get too far ahead of you. Me? Huh. Well, don't put the babies before the cart.
Wow, look at this. Thanks, Aunt Rose.
I'm glad you like it. So you want to take it for a test ride?
Can I, Mom?
Yeah, sure, of course.
Come on, buddy. I'll go out with you. Let's go.
Well, Rose, when are you going to get your body over to Worldwide? I've redecorated the executive dining room.
Oh, really? I liked it the way it was.
Well, you're going to like this way much better because it's Italian. It's Milanese. But anyway, consider it done in your honor.
Oh, I wish you had done that.
No. And really, you like it. You're a vice president, you know, and I want you to be happy.
You know, being in Italy was so great. I got to see all the relatives, I saw all the sights. But that gave me time to think about things. And I've come to a decision about my career.
What's that?
Well, Ms. Walsh, I've decided to do something different.
That's wonderful, darling. Diversify. That makes you a much more valuable player in the long run.
That is not the kind of different that I was talking about. I'm talking about doing something else.
Like what?
Hair.
Hair. Okay. But Worldwide, I can't help you there, darling, because we don't have a cosmetic division.
See, that's what I'm good at, you know, and I really like it. You know, colors, perms, blowouts.
Oh, you mean hair? That's what they do in salons.
Yes. I'm gonna open one of those.
I can't believe it. You've rendered Lucinda speechless.
Me too. That's it? No one's gonna wish me luck?
Aunt Rose, you gotta see this.
Oh, not right now, okay? No, that's all right. We can talk about this later.
A beauty parlor? Oh, has she gone completely mad?
Well, I know you guys were at Java Underground last night because I saw you. But thank you very much. What I don't think you saw was Mike Kasnoff almost coming to blows with Henry. Now, luckily, I was there before he got the chance, but I asked Mike what happened, and he gave me this excuse, one I really didn't totally buy. And I would have let it go at that, but I've come to know Mike Kasnoff. He's a good guy, even-tempered. He wouldn't have gone at Henry if he didn't have a reason. I was wondering if you guys knew something about that.
No, nothing offhand, really. I mean, Henry does seem to be dressing better these days and toasting women like that redheaded Java Underground last night, and he does seem to be throwing around a lot more money. I don't know what you can do with that, but...
I do. He's a double-crossing blackmailer. I called him off once, and then all of his... Oh, you know what? I have him confused with someone else.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. Babe, called him off who? Called him off doing what?
Nothing. No one. Actually, he was just annoying this person I know.
Well, this person. Give me a name.
Wow. You and Craig.
I'm sure what you mean to say is congratulations, Rosanna. I wish you the best.
I do. It would, give me a lot of pleasure to see you happy.
Thank you. You seeing it?
I guess I am. There's definitely a glow in those cheeks.
And there's good news for you, too. With all of this joy in my life, I don't have the time or the inclination to make trouble for you and Molly. Or even Carly.
I like the sound of that. Thanks.
Thank you for keeping your reservations about Craig to yourself.
Reading my mind again, huh?
You don't have to like him.
What about you? You like him?
Of course I do. I'm marrying him, silly.
That's not the answer to the question.
Look, I'm completely aware of the catalog of Craig's faults. He's a schemer, I know that. He uses people. He has a thing for my sister. He even slept with her the night before her wedding.
Well, we already went through that. We don't need to go over all that again.
Yes, I agree. But there's an irony here I think you'll appreciate. You see, the minute I began to trust Craig was when he told me that he had slept with Carly the night before her wedding.
Hey, whatever turns you on.
He could have let me go on believing it was you, but he respected me enough to tell me the truth. He was courageous, and he laid all his cards on the table, even when he knew he could lose me because of it. After all that, what choice did I have but to marry him?
You lied to Rosanna on your own. I didn't ask you to do that. I wasn't even consulted.
I risked Monte Carlo, my relationship with Rosanna, just to help you.
Oh, please, don't try to act like some kind of good Samaritan here. You loved every minute of it.
How can you suggest that?
Telling Rosanna that you slept with me gave you a chance to flex your ego. Not only that, you thought that it would put me in your debt. Well, now that everything's changed and you and Rosanna are engaged and you're actually concerned about her feelings, well, that's just tough luck. You should have thought about that before you planned a stupid plan.
So that's it? I'm on my own here?
We're both on our own. I don't want you in my life, not for 1 second longer.
I save you? I allow you and Molly to hold on to those so-called men of yours, and this is it?
I never asked you to be my hero.
If this baby turns out to be Mike's, I am not taking the blame for a child I did not conceive. Rosanna will know the truth, and we will all just live with that.
Honey,
What?
I mean, both of you, I can count on you, can't I? I mean, this idea of Rose is to have a salon, it's momentary. I mean, she'll change her mind when she's been back a while.
Can we not look for a problem on Rose's first day home, please?
I don't look for problems, darling. Problems find me, and then I have to try to solve them.
Oh, did you hear that? Grandma wants to take you upstairs for a little quiet time.
Oh, Grandma would love to get
Thank you very
upstairs with her
much.
favorite girl. Grandma needs a lie down. Come on, let's run. Run. Quick, the guys are coming after us. Oh, we're gonna have
So, what do you think?
I think Lucinda has lost herself a vice president.
I meant about seeing Rose.
Fine. It's fine. All right, I don't know. I'm confused. We haven't spent a whole lot of time together, and I just don't know.
Oh, that was a good-looking U-turn there, Luciano. Make sure you don't hit everything next time you do it. See, I knew he would like that. He's like a little Mario Andretti.
So, Rosie, tell me, how's it feel?
You know? Great.
No. I meant seeing Paul.
He still, gets me in the ticker, you know? But things are different. You should see the look on his face when I told Lucinda I was gonna open a beauty salon.
Beauty salon?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, maybe he was just a little surprised.
Surprised? Surprised I could deal with surprised. He looked like he was gonna throw up.
Maybe he just needs a little time, time to sort through the idea.
Time, or maybe... Forget it.
Come on, spit it out. Maybe what?
Or maybe we drifted apart because we were never meant to be together in the first place.
All right, just give me a minute. I know it'll come to me. All right, I told Henry to stop putting the squeeze on someone. I can't remember. Isn't it strange? I always remember.
Listen, just give me a call if this person's name comes back to you.
I know how to clear this all up now. Why don't we give Henry a call?
No, bad idea, Simon.
Why?
Because if we flat out ask him, he's not going to tell us anything. We will have blown our cover and we'll never get anything out of him.
Yeah, watch. Henry, speed dial number 6. Henry, Simon, how are you? Really? Oh, that's no good. Hey, listen, mate. Katie and I were wanting to discuss a few business strategies with you. Why don't you come over for dinner tonight and we can do it here? You're free? Really? No dates, no women? Terrific. All right, Henry, we'll see you tonight. Bye. So, if Henry knows anything, I'm sure he'll spill it over dinner.
Oh, listen, I don't want you to torture the guy. Just try to get a sense of what's going on between him and Mike Kasnoff.
I'll let you know as soon as he leaves.
Oh, thanks. Hey, listen, Katie, I'm sorry about your memory. You should try cleaning out the garage.
I beg your pardon?
That frees the mind. Helps those runaway thoughts come back in.
I'll do that. Thank you.
Right. Hey, listen, guys, I suppose I don't have to tell you that this visit was unofficial.
What visit?
Exactly.
Yeah.
I'll speak to you soon.
That idea he had about cleaning out the garage is fabulous. I'm going to try that right now.
Listen, you know who Henry's blackmailing and you know the reason why.
Well, it doesn't matter, Simon, because I'm not going to tell you.
You want to bet?
I don't know how he did it, but looks like Craig put a permanent smile on your face.
And it's been a long time since I felt that way. I'm not saying this to make you feel bad, but I think after I lost you, I lost my belief that the world could be a nice, safe place. And over time, it became more important to be tough than to be loving.
I'm sorry, I didn't mean to hurt you like that.
Well, you know, for a long time, I don't think anyone could get through to me, but then I moved here, and Craig showed me how things could be different, and, well, now I think anybody's got a chance to get through. Even my ridiculously unpredictable sister.
You spoke to Carly.
Yes, as a matter of fact, she showed up here out of the blue and told me that she is pregnant. And she wants me to love her child and be a part of her family.
That must have been a shock.
Yeah, I was a little upset at first. Then I was kind of touched. But, you know, I couldn't help but wonder, why would Carly suddenly reach out to a sister she hates?
I know that you're upset with me and with this situation, but let us not forget that we have a history of coming through for each other.
Our history is what led me to take the fall for your little tryst with Mike Kasnoff. Our history is what led me to risk everything for you over and over and over again, all right? But that is it. Our history is now just that, history.
You cannot change what has happened between us.
I can close the door on it.
Meaning what?
Meaning, don't ask me to rescue you again.
Now, wait a minute. Our friendship, or whatever you want to call this, has not exactly been a one-way street. I have helped you just as much as you have helped me.
I am not going to ask for anything from you either, particularly because I'm not in need of the kind of assistance you usually offer.
What has happened to you? I barely recognize you.
Hey, this is me. This here's model baby with all the extras.
Now, you are pretending to be something you're not. All of this talk about ethics and wanting to do the right thing. You know, Rosanna has taken a fairly interesting guy and squeezed the life right out of him.
No insults about Rosanna.
You're starting to make me sick, you know that? So what has she done? Has she held up so much cash before your face that you're blinded to anything else?
All right. You want to push? That's it. End of discussion. I tell Rosanna the truth today.
Rose is nervous about seeing you after all these months. She was looking for a sign that you were still on her side, and she didn't get one.
I'm sorry, I must have missed that. When?
When she said that she was opening the salon, she looked at you. She was looking at you for you to say, wow, that's a great idea.
I told you, I support whatever makes Rose happy.
That may be true, but sometimes you need to hear the words.
Rose, you haven't even unpacked yet. How could you possibly make a decision like that about Paul?
I haven't. I just feel unsteady about things right now.
He met you at the plane. That has to count for something, right?
Yeah. Yeah, it does.
You have a lot to sort through, okay? I don't think you need to make any kind of decision like that in one day.
Ooh. Aren't you two getting cold? No? Well, come in anyway, please. Well, look who got bossy while I was away. Look at you. I'll be in the kitchen. You should see Luciano driving that thing out there. He's like, it's great. He's gonna want his license by the time he's 12.
So, tell me about this beauty parlor idea.
Are you interested?
Absolutely.
Well, back in Atlantic City, I used to do a lot of hair and makeup. You know, we had this girl on staff, but all the girls like coming to me instead. I'm really good at it, you know? So I figured I'd open up one of my own.
It makes perfect sense.
It does?
Yeah. And I'm behind whatever makes you happy, so you just let me know what I can do to help.
I'll do that. Hey, we did it.
What?
We got over our first hump.
Yeah. Yeah, I guess you're right.
Yeah, it feels pretty good, right?
Yeah. Good, reasonably. Reasonably good.
But not good enough.
No.
You know, when you put this ring on my finger and you asked me to marry you, I thought to myself, you put this ring on and that's who you are. So when I was away, I never took it off because I made a promise. And I was gonna follow through on that promise. But now that we're just trying to figure things out.
Say it.
I mean, we're nothing if we're not honest, the two of us. And right now, wearing this ring, it just doesn't feel honest.
I agree.
Get rid of it, okay? And don't sell it.
I won't. Just wish it didn't feel so final for me to take it back.
Oh. It's not supposed to feel like that. I mean, not by a long shot.
I don't want it to feel that way either.
So what do we do?
We give the ring to Switzerland.
Don't you dare walk away from me.
A few minutes ago, you said you want me out of your life forever.
You set this whole thing in motion. And now you want to take it back, even though it'll leave me twisting in the wind. That is not fair, Craig. Your lie is all we have now. We have to live with it.
But we can't. And I see what I told Rosanna hasn't changed anything.
What? It made her trust you. It led to your engagement.
And the reality is about to come and bite us in the butt, Carly.
Do you have any idea what will happen if you tell Rosanna that I slept with Mike?
Well, she'll be happy I wasn't unfaithful to her, and I'll explain why I lied and hope she forgives me.
And Jack will hate me for the rest of my life.
Well, I hope that doesn't happen. But if it does, you're better off without him. And same for Molly and that erector set she's been dating. He could have handled this a little better.
You're going to destroy everybody I love.
I am? I didn't get pregnant with Mike Kasnoff. You did what you had to do. Now I have to do the same.
Go Don't do it, Craig! I swear to you, I will never forgive you! I swear to you, you cannot go back from this! Oh! Oh!
When betrayal
You are involved with your father's wife.
leads to exposure,
Who's got him, Philip Spaulding?
it can only lead to one thing:
Next time you want to get with your father's wife, you might want to be a little bit more careful on who sees you.
What the hell do you want?
blackmail.
I'll tell the newspapers, I'll tell the board, I'll tell the world.
This is so sleazy.
Only on Guiding Light.
Hey, Lily, can you come here for a minute?
Paul, what is going on? What are you doing?
will see. Be patient.
I better see, because I am not patient. You know that. Everything okay? I don't know. Ask Paul.
We need a favor.
What is it?
Well, Rose and I have decided to slow things down for a while, and rather than take my engagement ring back, we would like for somebody to hold it for us.
Who did you have in mind?
Well, you know how Switzerland always stays neutral no matter what's going on in the world? Well, we'd like for you to be our Switzerland.
Oh, yes, but can she yodel? Did I ever tell you how smart you are? So what do you think, Lily? I think that's a great idea. Well, yes, of course, if that's what you want. But if it's not what you want, you know what? No, we don't want your advice. You hold the ring, you hold the comments, okay? I get the message, Rose. It'll be safe with me.
All right, you don't have to tell me who Henry's blackmailing directly. I'm just going to throw a few names out there and you can...
No, I don't want to play this, okay? Can we please just change the subject?
All right, we'll change the subject. How did you get involved in this?
All right, this person wanted to get Henry to back off, so this person came to me, and don't think I don't know what you're trying to do.
What am I doing?
You're trying to get me to slip up so I tell you the name, which I'm not going to do.
Oh, I'm sorry. Just thought you trusted me, that's all. Let me get a cup of tea on you. Put the water on.
No, Simon, please don't do this. You know I trust you more than anyone.
Fine, whatever. Do you want herbal, chamomile, peppermint?
You're angry with me, aren't you?
Oh, why would I be angry?
No, stop. Okay, fine, I'll tell you, but just remember Craig was not the guy.
Which guy?
I should not have said that.
All right, Katie. Honey, it's time for you to start at the beginning.
Okay. You were here when this person came over. Remember, I said that we were going to have girl talk, and then you said...
Whoa, it was Carly?
Yes. Which is why I freaked out when Jack came over here. Because he can't find out, Simon. Never. Never, ever, ever.
Maybe Carly's changing the same way you are. You know, she's, finally married to a man who loves her. World seems like a lot friendlier place.
Well, I suppose that's possible, but even so. No, I'm not going to do this. I adore my nephew Parker. I'm sure I'm going to love Carly's new baby just as much. I'm not going to ask questions. I'm going to be the best aunt anyone's ever seen.
There you go.
You know Craig and I can't have children. But we have Lucy, and now we have Carly's 2 children. We'll be like a family. It'll be almost everything I ever wanted.
And there's no reason you shouldn't have that. Good luck.
What? Are you hurt? What?
I'm fine. Just help me inside so I can call
Is it the
Jack.
baby? Tell me.
It's a pain, Craig. It's a pain.
All right, we're going to the hospital.
No, you're not taking me anywhere. Just give me the phone
We
so I
can
can call my
Jack
husband.
from the car.
I thought you said that you weren't going to rescue me anymore.
Look, we will walk or I can carry you, but we are going to the emergency room.
Oh, you try to pick me up. I'll scratch your eyeballs out of your head.
Okay, we walk. Come on, let's go. 1 foot at a time.
I know how to walk, Craig. Just shut up and drive.